Hi everyone. I was just itching my eyebrow and Spirit started the countdown on my video. I just love it. They always catch me off guard, surprise. So, you know what? I am connecting this with you guys and may be getting some kind of a surprise today because that started 3, 2, 1. I'm like, oh my gosh, my video is starting. So you may be getting some kind of a surprise today from your person or from the universe, but this is a twin flame message today. And we have the Sacred Heart Oracle deck, and I have the Gateway Oracle deck. So this is going to be interesting. I'm just getting goosebumps. I get so excited to do these. I'm getting goosebumps. So but you may be getting a surprise based on what just happened. I was surprised by the video countdown, and it happened really fast. So there may be fast movement, there may be, fast decisions coming in that, surprise, surprise. So let's see what we got. What other messages do we have? And remember, the energy changes throughout the, energy changes fast. So, your person can be feeling one way in the morning, and then by the afternoon, they're feeling a completely different way. So that's how fast energy changes, and the same with you. So bottom of the deck, we have seek. And this is, seeking answers from within. Here we have a sign of the bluebirds, and I love this because check out the blessing for the day. It's a blessing, some kind of blessing on your journey coming in today. And I said you may see bluebirds, and here we go. We got bluebirds, and it could be any kind of bluebird, but sign of messages coming in from Spirit. But this is seeking within. Seeking, answers within, seeking solace within, seeking the peace, seeking that phenomenal gratitude that happens through alchemy of the heart. So this is definitely heart and healing energy. It's like you're cocooned in the heart, in the midst of your heart, in this healing energy, you and your person. And there's messages coming in. There's this showing of love for your person, for yourself, and that's creating a wonderful alchemy within your connection, within your bond, where it's deepening. And this is a number. Oh, I was looking at it in the lens, and I thought it was a 6. So I was looking at it as home service family, but I turned it and it's number 9. So this is the end of cycles, having to do with the heart, with the heart and, with this connection. So this may be the ending of separation and walking into a new level of reunion with your person. But this is releasing that, letting go, and surrendering it and healing, focusing on the self right now, on you, and healing your heart, because that's bringing a deepening of the bond. So let's see what else we got here. We have choose your battles. Yeah, so, we've been getting the card of, observe, be the observer of what's going on around you. And it's not necessary that you have to speak about everything that's going on around you, unless someone asks you, they want to know, what do you think about this? Then definitely, and this is, asking yourself, is this battle for the ego, or is it for my highest and best good? And asking, letting Spirit guide you, because this is, your ancestors, your guides, your angels, this is everyone from the other side there to guide you and let you know, you know, whether these battles are worth, worth choosing, or whether it's best just to observe and move on. So a little bit of wisdom for you and your person today. And then we have the darkest fears. So this is number 9. We have 99 in the cards. So endings of cycles, we've been getting this number a lot. And this is, darkest fears. This is, I feel like this is your person going through, and you releasing fears around the connection. And this could be happening through this moon cycle. So we're in, we just had the full moon. So now we're working our way back to the new moon. So I feel like there is this, through this new moon cycle, from the full moon to the next new moon, and then to the crescent moon. Oh, let me see. I gotta look at this. I'm looking at it backwards. So we just had the full moon. Yeah. So this is, this is the waning crescent leading us to the new moon and leading us back to the crescent. I mean, this is the waxing crescent leading us, the waning leading us to the waxing crescent. Ugh, sorry about that. But it's a moon cycle here, showing that during this moon cycle, from right now to the next crescent moon phase, the after the new moon, you're gonna be releasing fears that may have hindered the connection in the past. And this is good news. This is wonderful news, because as you release those fears, you bring in expansion for more love and light, and that's connecting you both from the head to the heart as well. And you can see that as this is happening, he's in his divine energy. You're in your divine energy. And this is happening, that crown chakra, that the mind is like reprogramming, recalibrating, healing from, the things of the past. And so releasing any fears, anything that doesn't appear real, to move forward and end cycles, because this is a number 9. So, and then we have refusing to see. So the third eye is open. And this is a message that, there may be something that your person may be refusing to see. And you can see, again, the crown chakra is emphasized in this reading, that, it's releasing of fears that are unfounded, false evidence appearing real. And, this is, the third eye being open so that you can see from a spiritual perspective. But there's something that maybe, they're looking down. So this is maybe focusing on the negative of the journey rather than focusing on the positive. So this is a sign, this is advice to focus on the spiritual aspects of your connection and not on what you see in the physical. Focus on the spiritual growth and aspect of yourself and of the connection, because what you're seeing in the physical is not real. And it's your, the unseen, that is real, and the spiritual aspect, and it's the physical aspect that is is something that holds us back. We say that, oh, it's it's unseen, so it must not be real, but it's the opposite. We're spiritual beings having a human experience, and that spirit is the unseen aspect of the connection, and the physical is the seen. So it's focusing on the unseen and the power of the love, the spiritual aspect within yourself and your person, focusing on that rather than the earthly things. So it's forwarding that spiritual growth in each of you. And then we have clarity of belief. This is a number 1, new beginnings. And, it's saying after all of this, after, facing the fears of the mind, connecting within, choosing where you want to put your energy, where you want to direct your energy. Is it toward love or is it toward fear? Choosing that, it's saying that you're going to come out on top. This is clarity of belief. This is a transformation happening in your connection where there's a new beginning and there's clarity, there's belief in your connection, there's a seeing, of the unseen, there's a knowing, there's a belief in it. So this is really showing the advancement of your spiritual growth through transformation. See the butterfly? So really beautiful that we got those 2 cards back to back, because it's showing that it's going to happen. And then we have another 1, and this is manifestation. This is, both of you are manifesting. There's 2 streams of energy. You're manifesting, and it's connecting. You're manifesting each other. You're manifesting the connection. You're manifesting your purpose. You're both working at this, and that's very powerful. It shows the power of truth coming up into love, into that magenta, that magical energy. And it also is a symbol of co-creating with the universe, with the 2 streams, that we can visualize, we can feel it, we can say it, and then we have to surrender it and let the universe work its magic. But this is showing triumph. This is showing that it's going to happen. So through manifestation, through spiritual growth and belief. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so let's get a message from your person. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what is the message from your person? Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. So they want to be able to come in and communicate freely with you. And some of them may be struggling with, they may be facing their fears. They may be facing their fears about this. They really want to let go of anything that is not pure so that they can come in and communicate freely with you. And, tell you, be vulnerable, tell you how they feel. And, it may be, I want to communicate from the depths of my being. This is both of you releasing any fears to expand, into greater love, so that whatever is said is going to be said from a higher perspective. It's going to be understood. There's going to be clarity. There's not going to be confusion. And that's what your person doesn't want to come in and speak, from a fearful standpoint and come in and confuse you. They want to come in and they want to be able to speak freely to you and really tell you how they feel. And, this is taking a while. They really want to do it right, but they also, find it difficult to put it into words, because what they feel feels so much greater and so much more important than words. So much bigger than words. So keep that in mind, that they're working toward this. So this is wonderful. And at the bottom of the deck, we have receiving from angels. So angels are embracing you and this connection, while you both are growing spiritually and growing into, that your full power, and growing into the clarity that you need and that you seek. So I hope this helps. I am wishing you a fabulous, blessed day. Thanks for all the comments and the likes, supports. And remember, if you'd like a reading or coaching session with me, you can email me at guidedbylove888@gmail.com. Namaste.